I think in EMEA, like you said, people are more creative. There's more teams that do different stuff. Like, for example, I think Fnatic plays way different than, I don't know, Coming Corp, for example. Whereas in NA, I think a lot of teams, they play alike.
RobbieBK. Welcome on in, brother. And I'm very happy to have you here. A tough day. One that I know, one that I was locked in on my chair watching with excitement and my heart beating out of my chest, man. A phenomenal game, but I imagine the result you didn't want, naturally, nor did the entire team. Let's just talk a bit about it, your high level overview of the game as you sit here now.
I mean, going into the match, I felt like our map pool was very good against them. We have a lot of solid maps that can compete well against 100 Thieves. But yeah, I don't know. I'm happy that we played good in some ways, but also at the same time, it's so disappointing, man. Like we were 12-11, or like so many rounds. It's like you just need one kill, like one kill or one clutch, and you win the game. And it was like that both ways.
It's tough, right? Because like you're saying, both teams are pouring their blood, sweat, and tears into every round, especially because it's Lotus. It's both your permabans. Which is such a crazy coincidence that we happen to meet here at the end. 100 Thieves that's coming off the honeymoon and off a loss, and a Loud that's only continuing to scale up. Now, I know there's not a lot you can actually say about the Lotus, right? But I imagine going into it, did you have any questions in your mind as to how you guys are going to play it out, or did you have at least some ideas and protocols?
We practiced every map with this team. Lotus was just like our permaban. It's never been the idea of like banning only Lotus nonstop. We always had this option, and we knew that they perma-banned it. So we had a little bit of practice before. We didn't like over prepare or anything, but we kind of knew how to play the map. Went a bit with the flow, and I think that's part of the reason that the game was so crazy. Like both of us were just playing in the flow, and there was, like I said before, man, like there's so many rounds where either we are clutching or they're clutching. Even I at one point almost 1v5. Just like this game was crazy. I don't know.
Bro, phenomenal. But I think that's one thing I can say about this team, the level I played that I saw today. Like just exhilarating. Extremely exciting gameplay that came in mechanical prowess that made me excited to watch Americas again. Right? Like a battle and duels continuing back and forth that made me think that there's so much more depth to the region that is untapped. That it's unfortunate that we're seeing it this late into the year. It makes me sad. But I am, though, what I'm happy about is I am happy to have you. And I'm happy that you're able to show what this team has, though, Robbie. Like it's really cool, man. Because I've started to believe in this team, and you've explained a lot too that you believe in them so much. And I want to dig into why a little bit, right? What do you see in these guys that maybe we don't see?
What I see is that we are a very new team still. I think we have a big disadvantage over a lot of teams, which is not only do we have little preparation coming into the split, but also there was a big issue in the beginning of the team, which was communication. We had to like really learn how to communicate, and the first weeks especially, it was very, very hard. Like we're losing so many clutches or retakes because the communication is just not there. It's something that is still not perfect. We're working on. But the reason that I'm so excited about this team is we're working on these things. Communication is getting better, and we can see the difference already between last week and this week. We were throwing like a lot of rounds before. We're still throwing rounds, but we're throwing way less now. And big part of it is learning how to communicate with each other. And yeah, like I just believe so much in this team in the long run, and I really like they're so talented. Like they're so talented individually. It's all about fixing things in the team, and once we fix these things, I think we're gonna be a great team.
I'm glad, like you're saying, right? Communication is getting better, right? That's one thing I've heard you talk about a lot in your interviews, right? Just the struggles in getting past it, how the boys teach you just swear words half the time, which is really funny. But I'm glad that you're able to adapt so well with them too, which is very cool, man. Now, One thing I would like to ask on a bit of a lighter note, by the way. Um, do you miss Scooby or no, bro?
Scooby?
Yeah, your old duo from EU. Yeah.
Oh, always gonna love seeing this. Yeah, I miss my duo, bro. The guy's always like laying it down. I'm trying to gel in ranked. He just goes, you know. A bit frustrating, but we had some good times in ranked. We had some good times for sure.
I'm glad. I'm glad, man. It's just I'm sure he's out there missing YouTube because I was looking back a bit too on your VODs, and also some viewers helped me out too in terms of getting some stuff here too. And staying on a bit of a lighter note, if you don't mind, right? Is I like to ask because look, the question on my mind since you came over here is look, your name is iconic. It means so much. I know it's your like actual full name, which is fine, but everybody has the joke where it's like, it's like Robbie Burger King, like ha ha he. That's simple. No, that's easy. That's bait. So I've come with a couple of options for you. Cool. And you would tell me which ones are your favorite, or if you're a favorite one out of all of them. You can rank them if you want. Here.
Right.
All right. Robbie Booty King, Robbie Busan Korea, Robbie Beekeeper, Robbie Ball Knower, Robbie Best Selling Kebab, and Robbie Banjo Kazooie. Thoughts?
I like the beekeeper one. It makes no sense. I like it.
Okay. All right, Beekeeper is the winner for RobbieBK.
I mean, I have one, but I don't think it's family friendly, so I'm not gonna say it.
Who gives? Just say it, bro. Just say it.
Robbie Big Cock.
Hey, that's right. That's right. By the way, bros, but speaking of that BK, brother, you are a tank. How often are you lifting that you look that wide in the mirror, bro? What's going on?
I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, bro. I'm small right now. I didn't work out yesterday. I feel so small, bro.
I just casual push ball, skip legs half the time, and one day you become like this.
One day, yeah. Okay, all right, fine. I'll wait for the day, dude. Right now, I'm really rocking 45s in the club, bro. I feel weak, man. I need more, bro.
Okay, bench press. Bench press is easier for me.
Okay, bench is easy.
Bench press? I don't do a lot though, bro. I do like my max was like 110 kilo. So that's like how much? Like 200 pounds?
Okay,
like 2 plates, a little bit more.
That's pretty good. Okay, I like. Okay, yeah. Just say it in plates. That's easy. I get plates. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. So about 2 plates. That's nice. That's a good humble amount. That's not bad. I mean, I do that pretty easily if I'm being honest. But whatever. It's okay. 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 All right. So then, do you have like a big three? Then so what do you squat and then what do you dead, bro?
Squat. I've been kind of lazy on my legs. I used to do like I don't know. My max was like 115, 120 kg.
And then deadlift then. Big 3 lifts. Yeah.
Oh, that one I think I only do like 110 or something.
That's fair.
But again, I don't really train legs a lot, so I don't know what I do now. I have to be honest. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. It's okay.
I should, but sometimes I skip.
This was a special request from Liz, who's interviewer for VCT. She wanted to ask, "What's your hair routine, bro? What are you doing, man?"
That's a secret, bro. Nah. I don't know. I usually don't do my hair much, but on stage day, like I always put like some clay and some gel, and I put like a very strong like hairspray. Like I put a lot so it doesn't move.
Dude, I have
First you gotta wet your hair, little tutorial. First you gotta wet your hair a little bit, and then you gotta air dry it, and you use the comb. It depends though. If you want it like neat, use the comb. If you don't want it like that, then you use your hands a bit more. Also, you blow dry like backwards, so it goes back, And then, put a little bit of gel, but especially like, I think clay is goated. So you put clay, then when your hair is almost dry, and then the hairspray is OP. No matter what you use, if you just use hairspray, you move your hair a bit, all good. That's your routine. Leaked for the first.
Wow. Let's go. Breaking news right here. Okay. So then based upon that, bro, do you think I can be saved, bro? Am I saved? Am I Can I do it, man? Can I get it like you?
Next question.
Just gonna just. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you got some hairspray on your beard. I don't
Beard
know.
I can do, yeah. Continuing on a sort of like kind of meta note, right? There's been a massive conversation I've seen between America, EMEA, other regions, right? Which has been interesting. Now, one note that I got from Crashies was that he mentioned how like when screaming American teams that were not as creative, right? That like they're not they just don't innovate enough. I think you also had a similar sentiment, right? Where it's like the Americas meta feels very stale. Like in terms of how teams, why do you think that is? Like why are we so one tonal, you think?
I don't know. I feel like some teams just have like a certain identity, and I feel like teams just copy from each other in a way. It's not necessarily bad, but it's more like I think in EMEA, like you said, people are more creative. There's more teams that do different stuff. Like for example, I think Fnatic plays way different than I don't know Coming Corp, for example. Whereas in NA, I think a lot of teams they play alike. Part of it is also there's some new teams as well, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I think America's is really good. There's a lot of talent, but at the same time, it's also like I don't know. Some teams they just play the same. Like
Look at you, you're the most PR fucking answer, bro.
too much because we've been losing. But at the same time, I don't want to be too cocky, but I feel like some teams are just really pulling away. We just better, bro. I swear, if we get better, bro, everyone's cooked.
By the way, Robbie, I think I saw this in your picture. Do you have an AP, by the way, that you're rocking?
No, it's not expensive. It's a TISO Poanemic.
Okay.
So it's like $800, I think. But next year, bro, if we go to champs or if we go this year, I don't know if we still have a chance. Hey, little Rolly, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind buying one. You know what I'm saying?
If you go to champs next year, will you go bald, Robbie? What do you think, bro? You shave it off?
Nah, I've already shaved in COVID like 5 times. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again, bro.
And nor should you, brother.
My eyebrows too, but my mom didn't allow me at the time, so I kind of want to do that at some point.
Okay. That's fair enough, man. I don't blame you, bro. But I want to say, man, that's my time, man. I'll go ahead and let you go, brother. I appreciate yours, man. I'm excited to see your development as a team, Robbie. Loud looks better and better, bro. Tough day today, but I appreciate your time, man. And I can't wait for the next, bro. GG's, man. You take care, bro.
Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate the energy you bring. You know, I'm depressed deep inside right now, but you know, I'm also happy.
Hey,
I don't know.
I understand, and I appreciate you playing along with my antics, man. It's pretty kind of you. Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, much love, bro.